Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today we will be exploring, let me try that again. Today we will be exploring Ashtanga Yoga Second Series. But before we do that, we'll start in sitting position. Make yourself comfortable. And then connect in with your breath. Relax the jaw and the face, relax the forehead. Let it all go. And if you're new to Second Series, this is a very safe, fun way to get exposed to it. And we'll do a round of Kapalabhati breathing, which involves a quick exhale around the low belly, through the nose, and then a passive inhale. So take a small breath in, and then begin with the exhale when you're ready. About 10 more to go. This is a great technique for awakening awareness of the low belly, pelvic floor connection, which is one of the subtle keys that helps us lengthen and support the lower back. On your next exhale, totally empty. Hold the breath for a few seconds, locking your throat, tongue behind top teeth. Gently suck in the low belly below your navel. It can be very subtle. Engage your core and then breathe in. Hold the breath top of inhale, a few seconds, lifting the ribs. And exhale. And then taking the hands forward, go into downward dog. And just walk your dog out nice and easy. This is all part of the pre-warm-up, warm-up. And then we'll get more into the traditional flow of things. And I found following the rules can be really great to a point, but listening to our bodies is always the main thing. So if there's different warm-ups you need, it's always good to do those before your practice. It can also be good to just get into the practice as it is and experience it without going full tilt. Any of these poses can be easy or gentle. So take a breath in to lift your heels up. And as you exhale, look to your hands and step forward. Half lift on the inhalation. Exhale, fold and bow in. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, gazing up to thumbs. Exhale, arms at sides, samastitihi. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, lift the arms, first position, gaze up to thumbs. Exhale, fold into second position, hands down, even if you have to bend the knees. Inhale, third position, head comes up. Exhale, low plank, fourth position, chaturanga. Knees could lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog, and take 5 slow breaths. Find stillness in the pose, both physically and also with the gazing of the eyes. Three more breaths. And then spreading toes, lifting heels. As you exhale, bend the knees, look thumbs. Jumper step. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the arms, gazing up to thumbs. And exhale, samastitihi, arms at sides. Again, inhale, lift the arms to ekam, first position. Dwe, exhale, fold forward, following the nose to the navel. Trini, inhale, lift the head. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale, pull through. Down dog, exhale, curling in from the core. Drop into your breath. Long exhale, look thumbs. Jumper step, sapta inhale. Half lift. Ashtau exhale, fold in. Nava inhale, coming up. Samastitihi exhale. Ekam inhale, round 3, gazing up to thumbs. Dwe exhale, fold over, curl in from the core on empty. Trini inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga, 4th position. Pancha inhale, number 5. Shot exhale, number 6. And then we hang out there for 5 breath. Steady the eyes, relax the jaw, feel the breath. One more breath. Long exhale, bending knees. Sapta jumper step. Inhale, gazing up. Ashtau, exhale, bowing into the knees. Nava, inhale, coming all the way up. Look thumbs. Samastitihi, exhale, last one. Ekam, inhale, tone the quadriceps, spread the toes. Dwe, exhale, fold over and curl, gazing navel. Trini, inhale, look up. Chaturanga, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale, curling in. And try looking towards your navel, spreading the shoulder blades, rounding the back a little bit. See if you can feel the breath in your lower back. Now try keeping a softness in the lower back and pressing the heart towards the feet, more like a back bend. You can imagine the forearms lifting away from the floor. Inner thighs drawing back. Next exhale, bend your knees. Sapta jump, inhale. Ashtau, exhale, bowing in. Nava, inhale, come up. Samastitihi, exhale. Bend your knees for Surya Namaskara B. Ekam, inhale, lift the arms to chair pose. And then Dwe, exhale, following the same pattern, fold in. Trini, inhale, look up. Chaturanga, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale, right foot warrior 1. Sapta, inhale, lift the arms overhead. Ashtau, exhale, coming all the way down to Chaturanga. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale, left foot warrior 1. Ekadasha, inhale, look thumbs. Dwadasha, exhale, all the way down. Trayodasha, inhale, pull through. Chaturdasha, exhale, curling in from the core, 5 breath. Settling back in. Try to find the back bending pattern again. Scoop in the low belly to help lengthen the low back. And brace the core. Those are two separate actions that can be used together. One more breath. Exhale to bend the knees, look thumbs. Panchadasha, jump or step. Inhale to look up. Shodasha, exhale, bow head to knees. Saptadasha, inhale, chair pose. Samastitihi, exhale. Bend your knees. Ekam, inhale, chair pose. Dwe, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, head comes up. Chatwari, exhale, low plank. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale, right foot warrior one. Sapta, inhale, lifting arms, look thumbs. Ashtau, exhale, all the way down. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale, left foot warrior one. Ekadasha, inhale, look thumbs. Dwadasha, exhale, all the way down. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale and breathe. And try to slow the breath now that you're back in down dog. One more breath in. Exhale to bend knees, look thumbs. Panchadasha, jump. Inhale, gazing up. Shodasha, exhale, folding in. Saptadasha, inhale, bend the knees and reach. Oops, it's okay. Samastitihi, exhale. Everybody does it. We all forget a little bit here and there. Last one. Ekam, inhale, look thumbs. Dwe, exhale, fold, look navel. Trini, inhale, look up. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale, right foot warrior. Sapta, inhale, look thumbs. Ashtau, exhale, all the way down. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale, left foot warrior. Ekadasha, inhale, look thumbs. Dwadasha, exhale, all the way down. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale and breathe. It's our last dog. Quadriceps are strong, inner thighs drawing back. And then without changing the feet, just imagine pressing the heels towards each other. And see if that engages the glutes a little bit. Helping the tail get heavy as the thighs draw back. Long exhale to bend the knees. Panchadasha, jump. Inhale. Shodasha, exhale, bowing in. Bending the knees. Saptadasha, inhale, arms up. Samastitihi, exhale. Parangushtasana. Inhale, separate the feet hip width, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, catch your big toes. Ekam, inhale, lift the heart and look up. That's the official entry. And Dwe, exhale. Adding some extra stuff for the joy of back bending and flowing wavy movements. Breathe in the posture, toning quadriceps, spreading and rooting the toes. Keeping hold of the toes, Trini, inhale, look up. Exhale, step on the palms of the hands. Ekam, inhale, lift the chin. And Dwe, exhale, fold in, bending the arms if that's available. 5 breath. You could be lifting the heart to modify, And there's always the option to bend the knees as well. And Trini inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, standing tall, Samastitihi. Open to the side for triangle Trikonasana. So Ekam inhale, feet 3 feet apart, parallel, arms spread. Dwe exhale, turn the right foot out, reach for the big toe with the leg straight. Otherwise, slide the hand up the shin. And look to the top thumb, breathing deep. 1. You can tear the mat apart and squeeze the feet towards each other. Try it both ways and blend them together. Long exhalation. Trini inhale, come up to parallel. Other side, Chatwari exhale, left foot out, reaching down. Imagine the left sit bone scooping under. And breathe. Strong rooting through the ball of the foot. Let the eyes be steady. Try to be totally absorbed in the gazing point at the thumb. Long exhale to help make the tail heavy, pelvic floor tones. Pancha inhale, come up, B variation, right foot out, left foot steps in, 45 degrees or so. Dwe exhale, twist, left hand crossing the midline, top arm up, gazing to the thumb. Either one will do. But let the eyes become steady again. Long exhale to look down. Trini inhale, come up. Other side. Chatwari exhale, twisting, right hand across the midline, gazing to the thumb. And commit to the gazing point. It's the most interesting part of the practice. It's the beginning of really working more internally. Long exhale to look down. Pancha inhale, turn to the side. Samastitihi exhale. Longer stance. Ekam inhale. Feet 4 to 5 feet apart for side angle, Parsvokwanasana. Dwe exhale, right foot out. Reaching outside of the foot. Gaze to the top thumb again. And breathe. And feel the breath. And stretch the last exhale. Slow inhale to come up, parallel. Other side. And Chatwari exhale, taking the left hand outside of the foot, gaze to the top thumb, and breathe. And play with the arm position till it feels right, till it feels comfortable to look at the thumb. And then commit the eyes there. Long exhale. Pancha inhale, come up. Twisting the other way, so right foot out, left foot lunging. Exhale, help the left arm outside the leg. prayer or touch the floor, in which case you could reach through the top arm. Gazing to either hand. Actively press the arm and leg into each other to help turn the right chest to the sky. One more breath. Long exhale to look down. Trini inhale, come up, turn to the other side. Chatwari exhale, right arm outside of the left leg. Prayer or touching down. And for those of you touching down, reach through the top arm, gaze to the thumb. And try to feel the strength of the core. Long exhale to look down. Pancha inhale, come up, turn to the side. Samastitihi, exhale. And then wide-legged fold A. So Ekam inhale, long stance, holding the waist. Lift the chin. Dwe exhale, hands to the floor, draw the inner thighs back. Again, inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin. And Trini exhale, fold in for 5 breath. And breathe. Strong in the quadriceps. Once you've folded, try to relax in the hip flexors. Create a little scooping in from under the belly. That connection to the low belly can help us release the psoas, letting go of excessive tensioning around the hip flexors. One more breath. Chatwari inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands to waist, little bend to the knees. Pancha inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. B variation. Ekam inhale, arms spread. Dwe exhale, catch the low belly. And then scooping in where the hands are, inhale to lift the heart. Leading with the chin, Trini exhale, fold, 5 breath. Aiming the crown towards the floor. All the while, keep broadening across the chest. And one more long, full exhale. Small bend to the knees. Chatwari inhale, come up. Exhale, C variation. Ekam inhale, spread the arms out. Dwe exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Again, inhale, open the chest. Trini exhale, pull through the arms and fold. And breathe, squeezing shoulder blades while trying to pull the palms apart. That counterbalance in the shoulder is the key to back bending. Especially if you think about poses like camel or bow pose, both of which we'll be doing. You can also think of spinning the arms inwards while squeezing the shoulder blades. And then bending the knees. Chatwari inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, D variation. Ekam inhale, catch the waist, lift the chin. Dwe exhale, reach for the big toes. And again, inhale, roll up halfway, lift your chin. Trini exhale, bend the arms, folding, and breathe. Long exhalation, scooping in the low belly. Inhale, halfway up. Pause on the exhale. Pancha, inhale, come all the way up, hands to waist. Samastitihi, exhale. And then opening to the right, feet 3 feet apart, inhale, spread the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer or fists together behind the back. Ekam, inhale, right foot out, left leg spins in, lift the heart and look up. Dwe, exhale, fold over your leg and breathe. Quadriceps are strong, even with a bit of bend in the front knee. One more breath. On the next inhalation, come up, turn to the other side, and do a little back bend, spinning the right leg in. And Chatwari, exhale, fold, bowing over the left leg. Try bringing the gazing point to the left big toe. This could be done by looking between the eyebrows or down the nose, depending on how you're doing it. On the next inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, step to the front, Samastitihi. Going through a sun salute, inhale to lift the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Trini, inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, and come into a seated position. So we'll start with Mrichiyasana C, but do it backwards. Left leg into a squat. So fold the left leg in. And on your exhale, twist to the left side. And so we're substituting this for the first pose of second series, Pashasana. And breathe. If you are binding, you would try to grab the left wrist behind your back. Whatever you can grab is great, even if it's the air. Just pretend you're grabbing. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release the pose, take a vinyasa. Inhale, step plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Other side. Inhale through sitting. Right leg squatting. Left leg straight. Exhale, twist to the right this time. Strong in the left side of the core. And breathe. Think of pressing the squatting leg heel towards the sitting bone and kind of leaning over that heel a little bit. It's going to help with Pashasana. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release the pose, cross your legs. Inhale, vinyasa, stepping back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog, Pashasana. So we'll jump forward like chair pose on an inhale, and then swing your left arm behind your back as you bend your knees. Otherwise, you can go into full bound position, which Sophia is showing. Initially learned on the toes usually. Then over time, once you're binding, you try to get the heels down. You can also treat it more like a chair pose with a half bind, left hand reaching for the right hip. It's already 3, 4, 5, up to center on the inhale, and then directly to the other side. Exhale, right arm behind the back, reaching for the left hip. And if you're modifying, you can lift your hips much higher than Sophia is showing. You could do it more like a chair pose. If you're going for the full bind, you'll be getting a little lower. And you just do your best to reach. Yeah, it's like one of those kind of impossible things, especially I find in the morning it's just terribly hard. We'll say that's already 3 breath. 4. And 5. Perfect. And then inhale, lift or step plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog, Krunchasana. So we come into sitting, folding the right leg back. It's like a half hero with the right leg. All the toenails on the floor outside the hip. Exhale, catch your left foot. Inhale, lift the heart and lean back. Try to straighten your left leg and then stay there. Option 2 is exhale, fold in, pulling the leg towards you more if you're flexible. And breathe. Gazing up towards the left foot. One more breath. Inhale to lift the heart and look up. Exhale, hands to the floor, and then vinyasa. Inhale, lift or step. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come through, left leg folding back. Exhaling, catch the right foot, bend the knee. Inhale, raise the right leg, lift the heart and look up. And exhale, option to stay there or bow it in, drawing the leg in closer to the belly. Slow, steady breath. It's good to spend a little more time in these postures. It's easy to get into the 5-count habit and then getting into these really short holds, but try to spend a little more time in these movements. On the next inhale, scoop in the low belly, lift the heart. Exhale, hands to the floor, bracing the core. Inhale, lift or step. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Shalabhasana A and then B. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lay onto the belly for locust. Arms at sides, fingernails on the floor. Inhale, squeeze your legs together and lift them. Lift your heart. And lift the shoulder heads away from the floor. 5 breath. So there's a strengthening in the upper back, even as the fingernails press down. And we go right into B variation. Hands like chaturanga under the elbows. You can both press down through the hands and pull back through the hands. Try both ways. 3 more breaths. As the legs lift, try to straighten them. It's going to be really hard. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. And then Ardha Abhekasana, half frog. Exhale, lay down and bring your right forearm parallel to the front of the mat, just in front of you. Exhale, left hand reaches back for the foot. And notice the position is just like hero's pose. Pressing the foot just outside of the hip. And breathe. If you can't turn your shoulder like Sophia, that's fine. You just do whatever's available to you. Make sure it's feeling good. Engage the left glute to help press the left hip towards the floor. 1 more breath. Exhale to let go. Switch arms. Inhale to pull back with the left forearm. Exhale, catch the right foot, and then press it outside of your hip. And so notice how we're doing half frog, Ardha Abhekasana. The full form in second series is doing both feet at the same time. We will not do that today. It goes into the lumbar a lot, so let's just skip it. 1 more breath. And exhale, let go. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And if you need to place a blanket or support underneath your hips, you can rearrange your situation. We'll be doing bow pose next. There's 2 of them. First one is pretty predictable. The second one is going to take you for a ride. So inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Pelvis supported. And then bending your knees. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, reach back for the outer feet, the outer ankles. And then lift everything up. In the beginning, there's an emphasis on parallel legs, but then once you're more comfortable with back bending, the heels can touch with the knees just a few inches apart. So everything comes a little closer to the midline. The shoulders are spinning in, but the shoulder blades are squeezing. Exhale to come down, Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lay down, and then B variation of bow. So again, inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, catch the outer ankles. Again, lift on the in-breath, and then roll to the right on the exhale. Try to maintain the integrity of the pose. 5 breath. 1. So we're still extending the hips. 2. Still retracting the scapula. 3. Still turning the shoulders in. And then roll up to center on an inhale. Lift everything up. Exhaling, roll to the left. And breathe. Full exhalation. And then roll back up to center. Inhale, lift everything up for 5 more. Is the last one. Regulate the breath, keep the core strong. And then let go. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward dog, and you can move the blanket aside. Inhale to a kneeling position, setting up for camel pose, Ustrasana. Legs are parallel, hip width. Exhale, hands just outside of the sacrum. Inhale, loop your shoulders up and back, gazing straight ahead, suck in the low belly. Option 2, exhale, release the head back and catch the heels. Stay in either phase of the pose. And breathe. All the toenails can root down. Keep lifting up through the heart. Imagine the legs were squeezing a yoga block. With a strong core, inhale to come up. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale to step back. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Laghu Vajrasana. Inhale, lower the knees. Can you just show the modification one time, Soph? So arms forward, hips press forward. Exhale, go back in space. And then come up. Repeat that 5 times. Full form. Hands near the calves. That's the way we like to do it over here. So it's more of a global extension through the whole spine. This is not the traditional way of doing it. I do it this way because it has more of a crossover into the next posture. So if you know how to do it the traditional way and you prefer that, go ahead. It is good to try things differently. Awakens a new awareness. Full exhale to tension the core, and then inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down, Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll skip the next few postures and come into a squatting position. So Malasana Squatting. Now round your back. Bring your feet together. And then set up for crow pose. Lifting the heels. Inhale, lean into the hands. You can start with your feet close. Once you get lift off, bring your heels together. 5 breath. And you may find it's kind of difficult to do a crow pose right after all these back bends. I think that's why they put it in the sequence. Some kind of humbling mind game. And after 5, Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. And that was so good, we'll do it again. Bakasana B. So you can hop into a squat and lean in. Over time, the idea is to jump right into crow pose. 5 breath. 1, 2. Strong pressing through the hands. 3, 4, 5. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then come through to a seated position on the inhale. Left leg folds back into hero outside of the left hip. Right foot to the inner thigh or right foot to half lotus if that's in your practice. Exhale to reach the right arm behind the back and twist, gazing over that right shoulder. One more breath. We're spending a little longer in some of these poses. On the inhalation, look forwards. Exhale, release, crossing the legs, Vinyasa. Inhale, lift or step back. Exhale through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to sitting, other side. The right leg folds back into hero. Exhale, left foot to the inner thigh, or half lotus if that's in your practice. Taking that left arm behind the back to twist. Gaze over the shoulder. And 5 breaths or so. Inhale to look forwards. Exhale, release the pose, Vinyasa. Inhale, lift or step back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, and then spinal twist. Inhale, sitting. Half Lord of the Fishes. So the left heel outside of the right hip, right leg on top. Right leg comes across. And then exhale, twist to the right side. Your left hand could be outside the knee, or you can bring the whole arm outside of the knee. Traditionally, you try to reach for the arch of the foot, but there's also the option to bind underneath the knee. It's quite a nice variation. And breathe. As the arm and leg press into each other, try to steer the right sitting bone to the floor. Inhale back to center. Let's do a spin move to the left on the exhale, just for fun. Beautiful. So left leg is on top. And with an exhale, twist the other way, taking your right hand outside of the knee or the whole arm outside of the knee. Turning the shoulders inwards while opening up through the left chest. On the inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release, cross the legs for a vinyasa. Inhale, lift or step back. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come through sitting. And then exhale to lay down onto your back for the finishing poses. Starting with bridge or full wheel, your choice. There's 3 in a row. So take a breath to prepare. And then placing the hands. Inhale to come up, bridge or wheel, your choice. 5 breaths. Legs are strong, parallel, hip width or so. And breathe. Exhaling, touch the head down from wheel or lower from bridge. Inhale up to round 2. Exhale, touching the head down again. Inhale, 3rd and last round. Feel free to play with gently rocking forward and back if that feels all right. You might even play with rocking onto the fingertips or going up to standing if that's in your practice. And then when you're finished, you can make your way onto your back again. Take a few moments to feel the residue of all that back bending, that energizing energy. It's a very powerful way to wake up. Not really a great nighttime practice, but quite good earlier in the day. It can also be really nice to do this in the afternoon when you're a little bit looser. But it's a great way to wake up. So coming back to center now, draw the knees in. Exhale, roll through a vinyasa, stepping to plank on the inhalation. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Paschimottanasana, 10 breath. Inhale to sitting, legs out in front. Catching the feet, lift the heart. Exhaling, fold over your legs and breathe. Drawing the breath deep up the back of the spine. Notice the surrender of the exhale, letting the body melt down. And the inhale carries the breath up the back of the spine, from the lower back up to the heart. And with a long inhale, slowly lift the head. Exhale, lay down onto the back, sitting up for Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Inhale, prepare. And with an exhale, lift the hips, supporting the lower back with the hands. 10 breath, gazing up the feet. Continue to squeeze the inner legs. Exhale to plow pose, halasana, lowering the feet towards the back of the mat, either supporting the lower back still. You could also interlace the fingers behind the back. A nice in-between is holding the edges of the mat and trying to tear the mat apart while rolling the shoulders into the floor. About 4 more breaths. Try to slow the breath down. Karna Padasana. So exhaling, bend the knees. Let them rest near the forehead or the ears. Bring the feet to touch. 8 more breaths. And then supporting the lower back, inhale up to shoulder stand. Exhale to cross the legs, whether it's crossing the shins or half or full lotus if that's already in your practice. Initially support the lower back. Phase 2 is supporting the knees, taking hands to knees. This is a really good practice for developing the low belly bandha, scooping in a little bit and drawing the sitting bones closer together. That creates that levitation of the hips. And exhaling, fold the legs in towards the belly. 8 more breaths. Keeping the legs crossed, make your way into fish pose, Matsyandrasen. So you can rock the hips forward to help lift the heart with momentum, and then release the head back. Either holding the lotus feet or holding the outsides of the hips for leverage, so they're using the pulling muscles between the shoulder blades to help lift the heart. So traditionally, I think they say to straighten the elbows in this pose, but I've always found it works better to bend the arms. So you can use more of a pull. It could be a limb proportion thing. A few more slow breath. Softening roof of mouth. Soften the eyes. And then flying fish, bringing the legs up 45 degrees, scoop the tailbone under a little, so it's less of a back bend and more about using the abdominals to support the lift of the legs. Very similar to boat pose Navasana, but on the top of the head. And then exhale to lower the feet down, bending the knees, and then lower the spine. Chakrasana modified. Take a breath in, cross your legs. Exhale to roll up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lower your knees, Shirshasana. Interlacing the fingers, exhale. Place head behind hands. Inhale, lift the hips. You can stay on your toes. Next phase, full headstand. And breathe. And continue with a slow, deep breath. Exhale halfway down if you can. Holding for 5 breaths. Strong in the core of the body. And then come all the way up. You might try to lift the head and then make your way into child's pose when you're finished. Sitting back onto the heels, knees together, so that the legs are supporting the belly, allowing the spine to round forward, relaxed. Draw the breath deep into the back. And take a moment to honor your body for all it's done for you today, this practice. And be proud of yourself for showing up. That's the hardest part. That's the only part. And then moving through a vinyasa, inhale to plank, walk the feet back. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to sitting. Could be bound angle or bound lotus. For bound angle, soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides like a butterfly stretch. holding the feet. If you're in lotus, you can also try to hold the feet, bringing the arms behind the back. Baddha Padmasana. And then inhaling, lift the heart and look up. Exhale, fold for 5 breaths. And just do your best to lengthen the exhale and slow the inhale. Inhaling, lift the head. Exhale, Yoga Mudra, 5 breaths, hands over knees, thumbs and index fingers together. Slow the inhale to 5 seconds or longer, constricting the throat, letting the air in slow. And then work towards same length exhale, or even a little bit longer. Focusing on the smooth flow moment to moment. That's all there is. And then placing the hands by the hips. Lift whatever you can on the inhale. If you were in bound angle, you can cross one shin over the other. And try lifting for 5 breaths. If you like to lift longer than 5 breaths, by all means, go ahead. And that's about 5. So one more Vinyasa. Inhale, lift or step. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then step to the top of the mat, half lift. Inhale. We'll finish the good old-fashioned way. Exhale, fold head to knees. And then roll up to Samastitihi, arms at sides, inhaling. Exhale, hands together in Anjali Mudra, just before the heart. Close the eyes. And we'll do a short form of the closing chant where the meaning is roughly, may all beings be liberated. We'll just do the last part, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take a breath in together. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, everybody. One last Surya Namaskar to Shavasana, and we'll leave you to enjoy on your own. So Dway, exhale, folding in. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. And then Sapta, jump or step through sitting on the inhale. And then exhale, lie back. Much deserved rest. I want to thank you very much for practicing with us. We hope you enjoyed yourselves today. And as always, you can always reach out with any questions or comments. See you on the mat soon. Peace.